here, and if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in the near future, I've seen so many people get burned recently. It inspired me to put together 5 really simple questions that you can ask that will weed out the weak and bring in the talent that you could be spending the next 4 to 9 months of your life working with. All right, so hoping this will be helpful for you, because I'd hate to see, like I've seen recently, people lose out on $10,000, $15,000 deposits, or lose out on an opportunity to purchase their dream home. Because while it's not fully preventable, it could be mitigated, and that's the intention behind these 5 very simple questions. So let's get started, and before I do, if you could, so I can create the next post or more relevant content to you, just post where you're watching from today. City, state, zip, what have you. Okay. So the first question I want to ask, I want to get to, are they a professional and are they running a business? Okay. The question I'm going to present to them is, are you a full-time or part-time agent? If it's your mother, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, if they're a part-time agent, are you really setting yourself up for success? I don't want my deal for me and my family being negotiated in a cubby with my boss hovering over me. Okay? I would strongly encourage you to find a full-time real estate agent that is eating, sleeping, and breathing real estate. It's not a small transaction in your life, so make sure you have a full-time professional that is actually running a business. Okay, so the first question is, are you a full-time or part-time agent? Seems very simple, but the intent behind it is to figure out if they're actually running a business and how dedicated to it are they. All right. If you have experiences in your past with real estate agents, what are your expectations of real estate agents? What questions would you ask? Drop a comment below and let us know. Share the knowledge. Okay. So question number 2, I want to get at, do they set expectations? Okay. So the question I'll present to them is, are you a good communicator? And explain that. Okay. That doesn't mean just, I prefer text, email, or phone calls. It's what in the process triggers that communication. Is there any time in the day that you are not available? If so, that's okay. If they're truly running a business and they're a professional, they may time block for 4 or 5 hours a day where they know they're not going to respond to you because they're out seeking a buyer for your home or homes that may be off the market that you could purchase. That's okay. That's an indicator, going back to question number 1, that they're actually running a business. So are you a good communicator? What I don't want to hear is that, they answer their phone calls at all hours of the day when their wife is in the delivery room in labor. That's not realistic. That's a red flag for me. So I don't want the flattery. All right. I want honesty. Okay. So are you a good communicator? All right. If you think this is valuable, if you could drop a thumbs up or a heart below and share the love, and or maybe click on that wow face. All right. So question number 3, this is an important one. Okay. The intention here is to figure out if I like them. Okay. So the question I'll present to Mr. Real Estate Agent is, why should I hire you? And what I'm not looking for here is they have the best, 50-step marketing plan, just like every other real estate agent is going to tell you. That's for another video, and I will cover that and what you should be looking for at a very tactical level. But what I'm looking for here is, do they have passion about real estate? Do they have passion about people? Do they like helping people? Do they have something in common with you? If you're going to spend the next few months working with them, you don't have to be best friends, but do you have something in common with them other than this real estate transaction? The most important thing is you're going to want somebody that's going to get the job done for you, and somebody that you're going to trust. There's a lot of spokes in the wheel of a real estate deal, and the hub of that is your real estate agent. So make sure that you trust them and that they also trust you. But that trust is the most important thing, and it would be helpful if you feel confident that they will get the job done and you have something in common with them. Okay? Question number 4, and by the way, you can get this checklist. I'm going to drop a link so you can download it and use it. In fact, it's right here. Okay? And use it as you wish, but it's important to listen to the next 2 questions because I want you to understand the intention behind this, behind these questions, which are not on the checklist, so you can set yourself up for success. Okay? So, question number 4. Okay? And the intention here is, do they know what they're doing? And the question that I'll present to them, or I would present to them, is, how will you handle negotiations? There's a lot of negotiation within a real estate transaction. It's not just the purchase price. In fact, if you're having a one-on-one listing consultation, it's likely that you're going to be negotiating with your realtor right then and there. See how they handle that. Do they set expectations? You have not only offers, but you have inspections and you have appraisals. What happens if the appraisal comes below the purchase price? What are you negotiating in an inspection? Health, safety, structural, cosmetic? No. But are they setting those expectations when those likely scenarios happen in a few weeks from now? Are they setting expectations? Going back to question number 2, did they set expectations with you? And are they good at setting expectations with those outside stakeholders, other real estate agents, buyers, sellers, what have you, so that the transaction goes smooth? A good realtor is always, they're never too high emotionally, never too low, always solution-oriented, positive, always looking to solve a problem, to meet your goal. Okay, and you want somebody that shows that demeanor within this question. Okay, and if you know of somebody that this could provide some value to, please hit the share button below, and also if you're considering buying or selling, if you would consider us to do that for you, by all means go to bradtrabotica.kw.com, go to the link, fill out the form, and I'd be happy to talk with you. Okay, so now question number 5 is, I want to get at, are they experienced and do other people like them? And I'm going to present the question is, what's the primary focus of your business, and where do you get your business, and how much of it is from referrals? They may get 75 leads off Zillow that they pay for and transactions, but if nobody's referring them, that's a red flag for me. Meanwhile, if they're getting 4 deals a year and they're being referred from their grandmother's Rotary Club, I mean, that's not running a business, like question number 1. So what's their business, where are they getting it from, and are they listing heavy or are they buyer heavy, and does that align to your goals? Okay, so question number 5, what's the primary focus of their business? Where do they get new business, and how much of that is from referrals? Okay, so those are the 5 questions. You can download them. I'll drop the link above or below. Use them as you wish. And again, if you would consider using us for any real estate transactions in Central New Jersey, feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to help. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I hope it was helpful. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.